Welcome the spicy lady. Some kids outgrow their childhood far earlier than they outgrow their toys. Some people age only in years, while others mature in wisdom way ahead of their natural timeline. There exists a certain kind of spicy person who picks up heavy life lessons prematurely. While most peers are occupied with school fun and casual friendships, she quietly bears pressure, disappointment, and unneeded emotional weight that was never meant for a child's shoulders. No official date marks this shift. Little by little, her mindset matures far beyond her actual age. Most people admire her composure and strong independence as an adult, yet few see the painful childhood that forged these traits. People only witness her polished surface, ignoring the hidden costs of her rushed upbringing. Growing up too early reshapes how she trusts, loves, sets goals, and builds all future relationships. Many of her most admired strengths stem from tough childhood struggles. I end today's video. We dive into the inner psychology of a spicy force to mature ahead of time, unpack her unseen struggles and unique life-forming strengths. Stay till the end for eye-opening truths that may resonate deeply with your own life experience. Let's dive deeper. Spicy Lady. No. 1. She mastered responsibility before she got to enjoy genuine childhood while other kids explored the world through play and small mistakes. This spicy spent her youth tackling adult-level troubles. Gradually, everyone around grew reliant on her reliability. Outwardly, she appears sensible and mature, winning constant praise from adults. Yet this praise comes with a hidden price tag. She slowly equates her self-worth with how much she can help others, neglecting her own needs entirely. As an adult, she effortlessly solves others' crises and shoulders endless commitments, but gets stuck when never asked about her personal wishes and dreams. Having spent decades mapping out other people's life paths, she never got to draft her own life blueprint. Her biggest lifelong healing task is reconnecting with the carefree inner child she had to abandon long ago. No. 2. Emotionally, she always feels older than her actual age in her 20s or 30s. She often feels disconnected from same-age friends. Her tough past granted a life perspective most only gain late in life. While peers chase fleeting thrills, she prioritizes long-term stability, trust, and inner peace. Their casual daily chats feel shallow to her after years navigating heavy family conflicts and adult troubles. Others mistake her calm maturity for having everything figured out. But beneath her steady exterior linger unresolved childhood wounds and hidden anxieties. She stands apart from crowds because her life experience is miles ahead of her contemporaries, making it hard to find people who truly understand her inner world. No. 3. Built-in automatic, handle everything alone reflex when troubles pop up. Her first instinct is self-solution instead of seeking outside help. Past letdowns taught her relying on others leads to frequent disappointment. So self-reliance became her built-in survival mechanism. On the upside, she stays level-headed amid chaos and plans multiple steps forward. On the downside, even with available support around, she'd rather exhaust herself alone than ask for assistance, stuck in outdated survival mode. She slowly learns a vital truth. Independence is precious, but unnecessary self-isolation costs too much emotional energy. No. 4. Had to act as a mature adult within family circles from childhood. Young as a kid, she often played peacekeeper for quarreling family members, comforted stressed parents, and took care of younger siblings without anyone formally assigning these duties. She learned early she had to hold the household together to keep peace. Growing into adulthood, she's everyone's go-to person during crises, yet rarely receives the same comfort when she's hurting. Her biggest growth comes from accepting she's not obligated to carry other people's emotional burdens for the rest of her life. She equally deserves care and support. No. 5. Struggles to celebrate personal achievements. Early success turned into obligation rather than joyful reward for her. Raised with unspoken high expectations, good grades and responsible behavior were treated as basic requirements instead of praiseworthy milestones. After hitting one big goal, she instantly fixates on the next pending task with zero pause for celebration. She climbs the mountain but never stops to admire the summit view. Her life is packed with accomplishments, yet little genuine satisfaction. Healing means learning to pause and honor every milestone she's worked hard to earn. No. 6. Unusually high tolerance for hardship from past experience, having endured constant struggles while young, Tough circumstances feel familiar instead of alarming to her. She stays composed when others crumble under stress. Yet this gift carries a hidden flaw. She easily tolerates draining friendships and disrespectful environments because suffering feels normal to her. She gradually masters an important boundary lesson. Being able to endure pain doesn't mean she's obligated to stay in painful spaces forever. True strength includes knowing when to walk away from what drains her spirit. Number 7. Highly empathetic, yet keeps her own feelings private. She's expert at reading subtle mood shifts and hidden emotions in everyone around her, a survival skill honed in a tense childhood home. She instantly spots fake smiles and suppressed sorrow others overlook, always ready to listen to others' troubles. But throughout her youth, her own worries were always put aside for more urgent family issues. As a result, she rarely opens up about her inner pain, even to close confidants. Her healing journey involves extending the same kindness and emotional attention she freely gives others to herself. No. 8. Often takes undue accountability for things out of her control from childhood. She strove to fix family conflicts and mend others' bad moods, forming a false belief that nearly every surrounding issue falls on her shoulders. If a friend is upset or a relationship fails, she instinctively blames herself and reviews her past mistakes repeatedly. She later unlearns this harmful mindset. She can care deeply for loved ones without taking full responsibility for their life choices and unpredictable life events. Rain isn't anyone's fault, and neither are many of life's uncontrollable hurdles. No. 9. Carries invisible childhood grief for lost innocence. Her sorrow isn't tied to a deceased person, but the carefree childhood she never got to live out. While others reminisce on playful, worry-free young days, her memories are filled with chores, family stress, and premature adult duties. This hidden sadness stays invisible to onlookers who only see her capable, tough outer shell. She can't rewrite the past, but she gets to craft joyful new moments now, filling the empty spaces of her lost youth with fun and relaxation. Healing means letting herself enjoy small, happy things without lingering guilt. Some people grow old numerically, while spicy mature deeply from early life hardships. Raised too soon, she's observant, resilient, and incredibly competent after navigating unstable emotional environments. Her double-sided life blueprint. She's the reliable rock for all her loved ones, yet secretly grieves the child she never got to be. She's skilled at comforting others, but unused to receiving comfort in return. Her lifelong healing process is unlearning old survival habits. She doesn't need to carry every weight alone, and rest is never a selfish choice. She keeps her core strength while breaking free from lifelong self-sacrifice, finally living for her own peace and joy. Thank you for watching, and God bless.